Well, hi, Phil. Welcome back to another edition of the top five highest selling hockey cards from last week. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you, Josh?
It's Expo week. We get to see each other soon.
It's Expo week. Yeah. When you're watching this, we might be on the floor wheeling and dealing. Maybe.
Yeah, making it happen, Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's some interesting cards this week. It's a lot of
Hope so.
variety. Now that the goals record is over,
Yeah.
we have yet another week. Spoiler alert, no OV Future Watch autos. Bet you're excited about that.
Pretty excited. I like the variety. Last 2 weeks ago was fantastic. Let's see if we can replicate that today.
All right, let's make like a bunny and hop to it. At number five, kicking off this week's top five, a Patrick Waugh rookie. This is the tops version, PSA 10. It's also very, very rare, Phil. The PSA 10 pop is, 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Now, the O-Pee-Chee cousin PSA 10 is a pop of 92, and it actually sells for more. So,
Not too much
go figure.
more. Not too much
Yeah,
more. They're about 10,
20%,
10. Oh,
25%,
really?
something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I always figure around 10,000 Canadians a good deal for a PSA 10 Patrick Waugh.
Yeah, well, this one sold for 6,472 US. So a little bit down. There's been 9 ever recorded public sales of this card, the Topps PSA 10, per card letter sales history going back to 2010. So it sells less than one time per year.
Hmm.
A lot of people hold on to this one. The highest ever sale was the prior one when it sold for 9,000 US in July of 2023.
Wow.
So there you go. Somebody got a pretty good deal based on that, about a third less, 30% less, something like that. So yeah. How many cards of these do you own? You own some raw dogs of these,
I
right?
have two. I have two tops.
Okay, no OPG?
No, I have a beautiful O-Pee-Chee that PSA
Mm,
deemed did not make the cut.
yeah,
I'm just gonna resend it
very
back in.
sad.
Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. I'll
Mhm.
keep playing the game. I will enter the game and I will play it and I will resubmit it. I
Mhm.
don't have a tops that I would be willing to think that it would get a 10. Maybe an
Okay.
8 or a 9. If I got lucky, I might get a 9. I'm
Yeah.
always on the lookout for a perfect tops raw
Okay.
Patrick Waugh, but I have not found one.
Where do you keep all these and what's the combination? I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, I keep them in top loaders, and I don't
Oh,
even really lock my front door often, so you can just
okay.
walk in. Yeah, take a look.
So if I had the
Probably,
key to your heart, I'd have the key to your Patrick Waz too.
yeah, I probably won't let you leave if I catch you in the house, though. I'll lock the door, and you'll be stuck inside, and we'll
Okay.
we'll we'll have a good time. Yeah, we'll have a play date.
First Patrick Waugh rookie in the half a year almost or so we've been doing these. So pretty cool there. You ready to move on to number four?
Not yet. I want to talk about the amazing brown pads and the Jofa equipment.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
it's
yeah.
incredible. It's incredible. This is one of the best. To me, this is a recent, vintage, modern iconic card. This is top 10 greatest hockey cards of all time for me.
Mhm. I
Mhm.
think they should put recent, vintage, modern on the slab too. It might help
Yeah.
collectors identify the
I
era
did
that
not
it's from.
prepare for that sentence.
Those pads look like they weigh about 70 pounds.
Yeah, they're waterlogged for sure, or sweat logged.
Mhm.
Oh, they probably smell so bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Number 4, Connie McDavid makes an
Oh,
appearance on the top 5, Philip. So number 4, we have this 2015 Ultimate Collection McDavid autographed jumbo materials rookie jersey auto out of 40 PSA 10 that sold for 6,828 US dollars via eBay auction on April 19th. It's a big old jersey swatch rookie auto. I guess a nice, maybe call it entry level RJA, not a patch, right? So
entry
R.
level. You're too kind, Madigan. Entry
Yeah.
level. Be
Well,
honest.
one
Meh.
color. Well, here's my big beef. It's not the card. It's again the horrible, terrible, disgusting eBay photos. I spent time. I put all like the magical powers to retouch up this photo
Mhm.
and make it look even this presentable, and it's not
Yeah.
very presentable.
No, it's
When
poopy.
you have
Yeah.
a $7,000 card, people, I mean, public PSA here, take a decent photo of it, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's one of those things that'll never change, Josh.
Yeah, you're right. Just being the
It's
old man,
yeah, yeah. "Get off my lawn!"
get off
Yelling
my
at the
lawn.
cloud.
Mhm.
Do you like this
I was
card?
given this world, I didn't make it. No, not particularly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
I'm not a
I
big jersey person.
I think You said it perfectly. This is entry. This got someone into the I have a McDavid jersey auto rookie.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what that does. Invites you to the
Mhm.
dinner. Gets you a dinner invitation to
Sure.
the good old boys club, maybe, eh?
Now the previous high was 5,450 US dollars,
Okay.
set just over a year ago for the exact same card. So they made a little bit of a profit there.
Yeah.
Serial number 2 out of 40. I don't know. Do you think
Oh,
though
these are out
that
of 40. Holy moly.
yeah,
Thought it was
yeah,
10.
they're I don't think that's a good buy for that, for being as
I
good
don't
it is.
know. I hope who bought it really enjoys it. And I think this is a PC card. This isn't a flip card. It's a 10
Yeah.
already.
Mhm.
Oh, I just had a really filthy idea. Not
Yeah.
filthy good, filthy bad, like naughty bad. What
Naughty.
if someone bought it? Keep this picture on your computer. What number is this? 2 out of 40? Make
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, we don't want this to pop up in 10 years with a sick patch, bro.
Oh, yeah. Like an oil drop or something like
Yeah,
that.
an oil drop. I don't think so. See, you got me all paranoid now, you crazy nut.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
I like you paranoid. Suits me well. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Very interesting card, Phil. Now, on face value,
What the heck is
this
this?
2010-11 SP game used Wayne Gretzky and Alexander Ovechkin dual inked sweaters jersey autos PSA 7 auto 10 sells for 83.25 via Fanatics on April 17th. And on face value, you might be thinking, well, I get the goals record and all, but 8,000 for a jersey swatch sticker auto card? I did kind of think that. Well, we actually did a social post on this card, and famed cup expert Mitch Grotman chimed in and said that he thought that this is one of the only dual auto cards for Alexander Ovechkin and Wayne Gretzky.
Interesting.
And did some research, and turns out, as you'd probably expect, Mitch is right. Yeah, there's not a lot,
Well,
hardly
that
any.
reflects that's the price. That's gotta
Yeah.
be whoever bought this card knew that then. Yeah.
I would hope and think and assume that UD Upper Deck is in the process of pumping out, hopefully, some really nice Gretzky slash OV cards, like maybe hard sign autos, maybe patches.
I have
And
faith. I have
yeah,
faith.
I
They're
do too.
doing it. They're doing it.
I do
Yeah.
too. Keep the faith. My thought is, had I been in this situation and it had 8 grand to spend, I might war chest it. And this is maybe not the card I would choose. I mean, I get you said it perfectly that that's the price. It's scarcity, rarity. This is it.
Mhm.
But would you like
No.
love to look at this card if you owned it?
I'm still my favorite card so far is still number 5, Patrick Waugh,
Yeah.
rookie card, PSA 10, tops. This
Mhm.
is I get it. I understand why this was bought for the price, 100%. I wouldn't,
Yeah.
you know. If this was Brady and Matthew Tkachuk and some record was broken, it was a sticker auto, I'm like, "Oh, it's one of those cards I feel like I have to buy." Could be one of those situations, you know. 10 grand to us is like 500 bucks to somebody else.
Yeah.
So,
I got you.
that could have happened here.
Very interesting though. And like I said, I think on face value, not understanding the context, people might be like, well, but
If this was hard signed,
yeah.
I'd like this hard signed, get rid of the swatch or sure we'll call it a jersey on this one. And I would like that a lot better.
Yeah.
And I would pay that price.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, his top 5 debut, Raymond Bourque, comes in with
Hmm.
this 1980 O-Pee-Chee Bourque rookie PSA 10 that's over 8,500 US dollars via eBay. And can I be honest about something?
He reminds you of the Geico commercial caveman.
No, well, I've always been creeped out by this card, and it's his skin tone.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
creepy.
porcelain doll white. Like he is in serious need of vitamin D at this time. Now, I assume what happened
It's got some
is
jaundice.
that the good folks at O-Pee-Chee went a little heavy on the brightening of a photo, and
The white coloring. Yeah, what do they call it?
yeah,
White
like
color
messed
match.
up his skin tone in post production. Because I mean, he is like, you know,
Josh,
dead people with more color.
the entire set's like this. Messier, look at Messier's card. It's terrible. Another
No,
caveman. Yeah,
no.
there's something's up with that set. 1980
Mhm.
OPG. It's a little peculiar. I'd still take the wall over this Bork.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, And again, despite my petty hangups, it is an iconic card, of course, for an iconic
Yeah.
NHL player. Now, do you want to take a stab at the PSA 10 popcorn for this card, Phil? What do you think?
I think it's I'm gonna say 25.
Close.
Okay.
36. It's not too far
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah. Now, somebody I think got a little excited in January of 2021 and paid 23,700 for it. Sylvain, was that him? No.
Well, you hope that money is $500 to that guy too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Should we?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Congratulations to the seller. When he woke up,
Mm.
he was like, "Oh, mais non, qu'est-ce qui se passe?" So you never know.
Yeah, maybe we should take a moment of silence for that person's wallet, whoever bought it. But recently, though, the values rebounded a little bit. It had dipped to 5,750 in May of 2023. So it's moving on up. They'll buy the dip.
It's. I feel like a bad collector sometimes. I wouldn't even. Let's say we're at the expo and a dealer was like, "Listen, I really need some money. If you promise me not to sell this card, I'll sell you this Bourque PSA 10 for $1,000." And I'd be like, "I'm good, thanks." If I
Really,
can't
you're
resell
not
it,
a
yeah, no, it doesn't
Bourque
interest
fan.
me. Isn't that wild? It's
Yeah,
wild. Yeah, I would take a pretty banged up Gretzky rookie over this perfect Bourque O-Pee-Chee.
yeah,
Well,
beautiful
sorry,
card.
PSA says it's perfect, and that's a good
Oh, looks pretty
suggestion.
nice.
It's a good suggestion, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to number one. Here's a beauty. 1985 O-Pee-Chee Mario Lemieux Super Mario rookie PSA 10 sold for 27,601 US dollars via eBay. Now it's a pop 48 on this card at the PSA 10 grade. It's the fifth sale in the past year, and it's the lowest of all those five sales. In
Really?
fact,
Holy crap!
the prior sale to this was just in February for $40,260. So somebody might have got a deal here. It's also the lowest sale of this card since December 2020 or the past 26 sales of the card. So somebody maybe got a really deal. Now, I know you hate Mario Lemieux,
What?
but I'm sure you're
I
happy
just
that
said
it
I
went
don't
for.
collect him. That's all. I respect him greatly. He's a warrior and a champion. He beat cancer, man. Who does that and smiles all the
You
time? He's
say
amazing.
that all that, and I hear you hate him. So that's my choice. Oh, you want to guess the all-time highest sale for this card?
I thought this would have been it. I don't,
Mm-mm.
maybe you shouldn't tell me.
I'm gonna.
What, 50?
80,100 US dollars. Now, here's the thing. In January of 2021, now, if you recall to like 35 seconds ago, that was the exact same month the Bourque sold for 23,700. What are the
Uh-huh.
odds the same guy?
Probably pretty good, Josh. Listen, man, it needs to be said. It's a pretty nerdy thing we got, and I love it. I love the nerdy stuff, and it's. I'm not going to say dorky. That's a different word, but we're in a niche little hobby of ours, right? When someone is so successful in the other world, the civilian world, they think they apply those smarts and merits and problem solving skills in our hobby. But there's one thing they don't know. Our hobby doesn't make sense. Right?
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to figure out our own hobby, right? Two cards finishing at the same time for an auction, one's $100 more. Nobody knows why. It makes no sense. And those guys usually get eaten alive. And yeah, I think this might be one of those cases. Or not. Maybe it's just some rich guy who's like, nope, I want it. I don't care what it costs. I love that guy too. I hope it's that guy. Yeah, I hope it's that guy.
Do you have a Mario rookie?
I don't have any Mario Lemieux cards. I mean, I'm sure in some cases downstairs or some shoe boxes,
Sure.
but no Mario Lemieux rookie, no. And I'm not even really looking for one. And I should. I feel that's very disrespectful. I can't help the way I feel.
Well, maybe he'll come around like you came around on Crosby.
Yeah, probably not, but maybe, yeah. I'll never say
Mhm.
no. Yeah.
Well, 4 years ago, would you have said you would be lusting after Sidney Crosby cards? Probably not.
No, I was going to say don't say lusting, but I'd feel that's accurate. I'm pretty
Yeah.
lusty. I love
You're pretty
the
lusty.
senior these days. Yeah. I got a lot of years to make up for, man.
I wish your name was Dusty. We could call you Lusty Dusty. But that
Lusty Dusty. Yeah.
All right, Phil. That's your top five. We're getting a lot of variety. This was fun, right?
This was good. Like this is our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was good.
we're still in our childhood because we're doing this. So
Yeah. It's true.
never grow up, bud. Never grow up. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Like, subscribe, have
Oh,
fun.
you said it. Like and subscribe. Oh my God, we're one of them now. Like and
We're one of them
subscribe.
now.
Smash that like
Smash that like.
button.
There you go. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
See you later.